Hi. So today we're gonna be talking about Leo. Oh my god, believe it or not, it had been so hard for me to do Leo because God, it's it, seriously, it's really nothing similar to what we perceive Leo to be in most of our popular astrological culture. And more I was reading and researching about this archetypical energy of Leo. I'm like, man, how I'm gonna explain it? I can feel it, I can feel the energy, but it was very hard for me to really wrap my head around in a way that I can easily articulate. So I'm gonna give it a shot, okay? So let's see where we're gonna land. So as you know, this series that I'm doing, Archetypical Energy, I'm not considering Aries as the beginning of the zodiac cycle. I'm considering Pisces as the beginning of the zodiac cycle. And so, in that way, Leo comes pretty later in the cycle. So, the energy of Leo is so advanced and so nuanced that we are gonna go layer by layer. And if you have been following this series in Libra, I told you that Libra is the beginning of the manifestation, meaning from Libra onwards, every energy before Libra and means until Scorpio, all the energy was very primal. Prime energy of death, energy of knowledge, energy of power, energy of survival, energy of control, all these things. It's the energy that was hold on, those are the energy that was somehow we are, we don't have to work extra, we don't have to manifest for those energy. If the situation demands, we can easily access those energy are pretty easily available to us. From Libra onwards, every energy is a conscious energy, meaning we have to consciously manifest those energies are also available to us, but we have to consciously manifest those. So now we are in Leo. So in Libra, what happens? I need to talk about Libra and Virgo a little bit before I get into Leo, because Libra starts the manifestation, then the Virgo comes, and now we are at Leo. So Libra, what Libra is doing, what Libra is manifesting, in order to create a civilization, in order to create a civilization of balance, in order to create a civilization of peace and harmony and equality and everything that we dream of, to live in a society, a place that we can call a home, a perfect home that we can manifest. That's what Libra is. And how Libra is manifesting that? Libra is manifesting that by understanding that everything is relational. And when I say relational, it's not just a relationship, but relational connection between everything, our identity, our perception. We understand our place in the world in relation to something, in relation to ourselves, in relation to ideas, in relationship to our parents, friends, objects, subject, animals, space, time, everything. So Libra is talking about, so Libra focuses on relationship. So Libra focuses on equality. Libra focuses on, okay, it's never alone. I am never alone in the equation. There is no such thing all alone. So Libra is constantly seeking the balance between I and other. And other can be anything, other idea, other ideology, anything that is not directly related to ego I. Okay, that's what Libra is doing. I can, link the whole series down below if you are interested to know more deep, and because I talk quite deep about each sign, in each episode, in each video, so you can go and see and hear all these things if you are willing to. And then the Virgo comes, and Virgo is okay. So Libra is literally creating balance more intellectually, mind based balance between people, between world, between different species, between space, between everything. Then the Virgo comes. Virgo is also very fair and balanced sign, but those energies more gearing towards earth the element, agriculture, economy. So Virgo is doing that. What Capricorn started, Virgo is like readdressing what Capricorn started and pointing out, okay, this is not working out, this is not working out in relation to natural law, so we are going to do it in this way. They are not denying or disapproving what Capricorn has started, but they are modifying it as per the natural law and relinquish much control over the process of economy, over the process of agriculture. So now, once we take, okay, now when you think about in a society, right? So Libra is balancing all the laws, policies, ideas, connection, everything. Virgo is taking care of economy, agriculture. We have to feed ourselves. We are not just mind. We have mind and body. In mind and body come together, then the soul can really talk, right? If your mind is not, if your mind is extremely cannot, it's like if it is in an extreme chaotic state, and your body is not healthy, your body is like disease, like full of sickness, and then you cannot really focus on soul. And what is Leo is all about solar energy, which is soul. So in Leo, we are coming to this manifestation where we are manifesting soul after having a peaceful environment and a healthy body to really stay in the moment. Now we are getting into the solar energy. Now we are getting into the soul energy. So we are combining mind, which is Libra, we are combining mind and body, which is Virgo, together to focus on something much deeper, something where our true essence lies, which is our soul. So in Leo, that's how everything is coming together. So when we are thinking about Leo, we are thinking about solar energy. We are thinking about soul energy. So when you talk about soul, what do you talk about soul when you talk about soul? Think about that. So it's a very difficult to talk about because at the solar state, everything is so understood that not much to say about it. So Leo's main energy is the energy of being, energy of being in our totality. So it's not an energy of communication, it's not an energy of cultivating, it's not energy of manifestation, it's a pure energy of being oneself. So Leo is, it's a gift of being. So Leo energy is asking that when you have your mind in place, when you have your body in place, if these two are working fine for you, only then you can get into your solar energy. So, as we talk about solar energy, let's think about what is solar energy? What is sun? Oh, the moment I say sun, there is like a, you see the sunlight right falling right on my face. Beautiful. So, what is sun? Think about it. So, sun is the energy which activates life force in everything around us, around it. Anything that can absorb solar energy is absorbing life energy. But sun itself cannot germinate life. What does that mean? Because sun is so hot, there is no life in sun. Sun is giving, we are absorbing on the planet of Earth, which is far away from sun, absorbing the solar energy and transmuting that energy into life force. But sun, planet sun, cannot sustain life. That's a very ironical, isn't it? So that's, now think about how Leo energy is, because Leo is nothing but sun, nothing but soul. So it's like Leo energy is the energy, you are just being. Leo energy means you are just being. You have no responsibility to create. Most of the time we say Leo is very creative. Yes, Leo is very creative. But the way we understand creativity, the way we connect creativity with Leo, it's a little bit egocentric. I'm gonna come to that. Maybe that's why most, Leo have a bad reputation of being egocentric. It's all about look at me, I'm the king, I'm queen. But that's not really Leo energy. Is Leo energy is, yes, it's a very dominant energy because it's a lot of potential solar power. It can give life, it can germinate life, but not by itself. So Leo energy is mostly is a facilitating energy. Leo helps. Leo helps to bring life, but not necessarily giving birth to life itself. I think this is a very good philosophy to think about. And more we are going to think about this, I think a lot of Leo energy will reveal itself to us. So what is Leo? So so this is sun and Leo is solar energy. So what Leo energy truly is like a pure source of inspiration. And Leo doesn't have to inspire people by being something extraordinary. They are extraordinary just by being themselves. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to be an actor. They don't have to be Marlon Brando. They don't have to be like I don't know, like somebody like ramping on the stage. They don't have to do anything. Just their pure aura of being is enough for people to get inspired by. But we understand recognition as a source of leadership. So, in order to be a leader, in order to really inspire others, we understand that we have to be something, like something that is very extremely visible, extremely exhibitionary, extremely exposed to the crowd in order to be inspired by that object or subject. So that's why when we think about Leo, we think that, oh, Leo, it's all about drama, be an actor, be project your energy to the crowd so the crowd can get absorbed by your energy and get inspired by it. But think about it. Leo doesn't need all this. Leo doesn't, again, whenever we think about Leo, think about Sun. Sun is not doing anything. To be honest, Sun is the boring as shit. I mean, Moon has different faces. Moon has different colors based on the which time we are looking at. Every stars have some kind of particle, like they twinkle, they vanishes sometimes. Sun is like, oh my god, I'm here all day, I'm just gonna be the same. No variation, except eclipses, then you won't be able to see me. Other than that, there is no variation. It's like such a boring presence if you really think about it. Sun is not doing anything to impress us. Sun is just, I'm just here. That's why Sun needs Moon, because Sun cannot survive by itself, because it cannot generate life by itself. It can facilitate the process of life force by giving life force. So there is a sense of almost like, it's a very contradictory, isn't it? Like, it's so prominent in the sky. Everybody, there is no way you cannot not see the sun. At the same time, it's almost like a background character. It's not doing anything. So that's very hard for Leo in our society to accept, that concept that being seen by not being, I mean, I don't know how to put it. It's like, yeah, it's like being seen by not being boastful about being seen, which is very hard for Leo to do in our society, because we kind of associate Leo with this grandiose ego. Like, you don't have to do anything. So that's one way of looking at it. So, but what do we mean by Leo is the energy of being in totality? That means Leo needs to be, Leo energy not needs to be, Leo energy consists of duality of light and night. Leo, in order to really be, we all know that there is, anything, everything exists in this world in contrast energy, not good and bad energy, contrasting energy. So, in order to really be, Leo just cannot be like, oh, I'm all light. Leo needs to understand what is there in the darkness, what is there in the underground. So, sun is cannot exist without moon. If there is only sun, no moon, we won't be able to see the sun, because we won't be here to see the sun, because we will be all burned. So, in order for sun's presence to be felt by others, sun needs moon. Sun and moon is the one entity. That's why moon doesn't have light, because sun has it. It's a one entity. Same with Leo. That's why Leo represent the archetype of father, and Cancer represent the archetype of mother, which is the same. So in order for Leo to be totally be, it it has to understand its moon. It has to understand what lurks behind this luminescent presence. It's a very, so so that's why Leo, I really don't think, I have never heard like this kind of explanation of Leo before. So when I was researching, it's really mind opening for me. Like how I think we portray Leo in a very shallow way. Leo is not at all about look at me, I'm the king, I'm the queen, I can do all these things. I don't. That's not Leo energy at all. Leo is highly complicated. Leo understands night, and that's what so creative about Leo, because it's all light but it understands night. So Leo understands something without being that. And when I say understand, not just understand on a superficial way, but really feel, really understand the essence of darkness. And because he understands the essence of darkness, it can illuminate. Leo can illuminate darkness. Leo can bring knowledge to ignorance. Leo can unveil the things that were hidden without being afraid by it, without being scared of it, without being challenged by it. That's why you will see really Leo and Scorpio is a very good combination. Why? Because Leo is the only sign who is totally unfazed by Scorpio's death threat. Because Leo, that's the thing, because it's a soul. It's very hard to talk about soul because our society, where we are collectively, we don't really delve into soul yet. We talk about mind and body. Yes, we use the word soul, but the how to talk about soul, what is soul, what is the communication of souls like? When we are communicating between two minds. How to communicate between two souls, that's a whole different kind of communication that we need to get into and we need to explore, and we are going there, but it's all going to happen in time. But Leo is the energy that really understands, that has the potential to see the other being, whether being being object or subject, in their true essence of soul. So that's why the darkness, light, all this division that we feel when we look at things from a mind perspective does not make any change for people who is looking at each other on a soul basis. That's what Leo is looking. That's why Leo rules heart. Because when you look at the world through your heart, the world changes. Because we are not looking at dark or light, a shadow and this and that. Soul is the essence which encompasses everything. So there is no difference between good and bad, there is no difference between dark and night. And Leo truly understands this existence of darkness, which is equivalent to existence of light, which is very hard for people to understand it. Even maybe it's easy to say, but it truly experience that um, melting or boundary between duality is, it takes a lot of development, conscious development of oneself. So that's what Leo is. Leo is this true essence of being. If Leo energy is really truly functioning, you don't have to be anybody, you don't have to try to be anybody to be noticed. Just your vibrational energy will be so potent, will be so like creative, that people will be attracted to you without you being doing trying to do anything. You are just trying to be you. And that energy of being is so inspirational and creative that people are just, moth to the flame. It's like people are just inspired by you. People are inspired by the way you talk. People are inspired by the way you hold yourself. People are inspired by the way you, I don't know, dress, the way you move your hands. Like every attributes of your being becomes a source of inspiration to others without be you try to be somebody to get noticed or to inspire people. You don't have to do. That's the power of Leo energy. Leo energy is the vibrational source of potency, vibrational source of life force. Think about sun. Whenever we are thinking about Leo, think about sun. All the sun's attribute comes to Leo. Sun doesn't move around, sun just is. We are moving around sun. But most of the time, what we do when we don't understand Leo energy, we feel like I'm God. Yes, you are. You are damn right you are. But when you are God, you also know everybody else is also God. So there is no difference. But when you don't know what God is, then you feel that you are superior than others. Then you feel that if you need to be the center stage and everybody needs to pay attention to you. That's the intentional need that you project on by thinking that you are this amazing being. Yes, you are. No doubt about it. But when you are this enigmatic being, you also understand that your enigma is not just restrictive within you. Your enigma is giving life to everybody around you, so everybody is equally enigmatic as you are. That's why the opposite sign of Aquarius is the same concept, right? Aquarius, what Aquarius is saying? Aquarius is saying that we all are equal. It's a collective sign. I am special. Aquarius really think that they are special. You know why? Like when Aquarius energy is really, really working at optimal level, they say that they know that they are special because they understand that everybody else is special. That's why they are special. Because everybody on this planet is magic. And when we try to think all these attributes and try to preserve it for only for ourselves, oh, I am the artist. Oh, I am the actor. Oh, I am the this and that and this and that celebrity. I am special. All the things are true. The only thing that is missing in this whole way of looking at it, we try to feel that nobody else is. But think about it, we all are sharing all this celestial placement together. Sun is not just getting up or in the in the morning just for me or just for you. We all are sharing the same energy. So how can we be not be special, everyone, in a different way, but everybody is. So that's pretty much the solar energy of being. And there is another thing I wanted to say. Okay, another thing that we have to understand, that Leo is a fire energy, which comes after Sagittarius. So in Sagittarius video, I talked about what Sagittarius archetypical energy mainly is. Um, it's looking for universality. It's looking for unity. But how Sagittarius is looking for unity? Sagittarius is looking for unity by combining, by by creating a truth, universal truth, whether in the form of religion, whether in the form of um, some kind of ideology, or academically, it trying to bring people together. But the way it's trying to bring people together, through mind, through single source of worship, single idea. It's trying to bind people together with a singular ideology or belief system or faith. It has its own fall, of course, that's why it doesn't work. So Leo also wants that. All fire energy wants that. But how Leo wants to do that? Leo doesn't want to um, understand the truth like Sagittarius wants to. Leo doesn't want to seek a knowledge that can bind everybody. Okay, this is the religion that everybody, if everybody worship this religion, then everybody gonna be one. Because Leo understand that it doesn't work that way. So Leo wants to bring people together. Leo wants that universality, but Leo wants to do that by being. So Leo says, according to Leo's energy, Leo says that if we all are being truly ourselves, if we all are being our soul self, then there will be no division. Then there will be no duality, like good versus evil, the eternal fight that we are talking about in Scorpio. Um, then there will be universality. Then there will be eternal peace. But how we can do that? By being our solar self. If everybody is just being their soul, like as I explained before, in soul term there is no difference. In soul term there is no duality. In mind terms there is duality. But in soul terms, there is no difference between black and white. There is no difference between dark and night. There is no difference between fish and human. Because in soul, they identify each other as a spark of light, a spark of life force. And each life force is manifesting its reality based on the body that we are incarnated with. So I am soul, you are soul, we have the similar body type, human. But me and animal, we all are soul, but we are just have different body types. So our experience is different because our body is interacting with other surroundings differently. Our needs are different, our requirements are different, our wants are different, our situations, circumstances are different. So that's why we're experiencing the material world differently, but our soul all are same. That's why in Pisces we talk everything is one. So Leo is trying to bring people together by being. Leo understand that if we just be, then there will be no war, there will be no conflict. We don't have to march for peace or peace treaty, we don't have to do any protest. If we just be our authentic self, be our soul self, then everything will fall in place. We don't have to do anything extra. We don't have to write scriptures. We don't have to develop religion. We don't have to develop faith system. We don't have to go to the outer space to seek knowledge. Everything is inside. If we just be our solar self, then everything, we are gonna be having access to this eternal old knowledge, and everything will combine us and unite us as one. So that's what Leo's motive is. And then yeah, what else I want to talk about? So you can see, how hard it is to really communicate this. I mean, it's very easy to understand, but it's very hard to put it in the words without losing the dignity of this, of those words. um okay, so how we can use Leo? And Leo, okay, Leo has a conflict with Sagittarius, because in a mythological term, Sagittarius is the Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the thunder god, who is also the head of the pantheon. Pantheon is the, in its Greek mythology. And Leo is ruled by solar god, which is not head of the god. And many times, when we can see the sun, and then if we see the cloud over, which is ruled by Jupiter, because thunder, cloud, everything, and then we cannot, for time being, the sun get eclipsed, or we cannot see the sun because of cloud and all these things. So Leo energy often get struggle with Sagittarian energy, because societal norm, societal religion, sometimes, think about it, um oftentimes, most of the time, 99% of the time, or maybe more even, we struggle to truly be ourselves because of religion, because of culture, because of tradition, because of this and that and this and that, which is created by Sagittarian energy. Social law is created by Jupiterian energy. So oftentimes Leo finds it very debilitating to be bound by these societal norms and be completely itself. So Leo and Sagittarius, even though they come from the same elemental group, fire group, they have conflict with each other, because the way they both want the same thing, they both want to bring people together, they both want to establish peace, they both want one unity, which is the source energy of everything. That's a Piscean energy. Everything is one, everything is created from this energy, that everything is one. And then throughout the whole cycle, we are trying to figure out how to activate that energy that we are born with. So it's a very funny game, actually. um so anyway, so that's another thing that Leo struggles with. So um and you can see that, we can see that everywhere in our society, most of the time we cannot be ourselves because of all the rules that we are imposed ourselves on with to create a structure, to create a truth. So how we can use Leo energy? I mean, I don't know how to say this. Just whenever we feel like that we don't want to do this vicious cycle of mind and body game, and really tap into our solar energy, our soul energy, and go beyond differences, go beyond duality, go beyond um, conflict, and really see people or see world or see everything around us as a body of soul. Yeah, then we can activate this Leo energy. And Leo energy, you don't have to, Leo energy by itself is so creative. Just think about it. Just to transmute from mind body plane to solar plane to soul plane is just that transmutation, that process, that intention is so creative that you don't have to be like creative on extra. Like you, we can just, Leo energy by itself is full of creativity. That's why it says that Leo is a sign of creativity. And we often interpret that, oh, creativity means we have to create externally outside of ourselves as a form of product to tell society how creative we are, how influential we are, why everybody should listen to us and admire us and respect us by creating this external product. But that's not Leo energy at all. Leo energy is not about productivity. Leo energy is about being. And that's a major difference. So, anyway, I think I'm going to stop here. And next, I'm going to do Cancer, which is going to be another challenge. I'm telling you, from Libra, everything, I thought that is going to be because, when we think about, oh, Aries, Cancer, it's like so simplistic the way we, all the complexity come in Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, and, oh my God, it's a higher energy, this and that. But really, the manifestation energy is much more difficult to fathom, because this is not just a primal energy that we have automatically within ourselves. This is like we have to be a certain version of ourselves in order to manifest, and that takes a lot of development itself, a lot of process to be process of being. So anyway, so next I'm gonna do Cancer, and all right, take care, bye.